Thursday morning, East Alabama and West Georgia. The good doctor hanging out with you on your Thursday morning with your prime time forecast for the region. And hang in there, folks, because I got a lot to tell you. It's going to be a very wet weekend across East Alabama and West Georgia. But first, now is a perfect time to go over and download Dr. Don's weather app so that you'll be ready this weekend if we have any flooding concerns, which I think we're going to. So be sure you head over to drdonwx.com. There you can download our brand new weather app. There is a tropical section there. You go over to the weather links and you can see all of the different weather maps, radars, tropical information. And of course, if need be, I'll be going live over the weekend, and you can watch our live stream there on Dr. Don's weather app, and you'll get notifications when we go live and if watches or warnings are issued for your area. So this is a perfect time to go over there and download the app. Go to drdonwx.com. That'll carry you over to our website, and then there on the very top, you'll see a button where you can download the app, and then you can click on either Google Play or App Store, depending on what type of smartphone you have. Be sure you do that today. All right, let's talk some weather for today. We're not anticipating any issues across Alabama or Georgia. Should be a gorgeous Thursday with, again, less humidity. Should be a really nice day. Any showers and thunderstorms we see today should be confined to the coastal regions of South Alabama and Northwest Florida. And then looking ahead to Friday, maybe a little better chance of an afternoon shower or thunder shower across Alabama and Georgia. But again, I think the bulk of what we see on Friday will be confined to the Gulf Coast regions of both Alabama and Florida. Now, let's talk about what we've got coming at us. This is pretty remarkable, folks. We have been talking about this now for about 3 weeks. The National Hurricane Center has just done a phenomenal job. We're starting the season off right. I mean, because they've been telling us that this was a possibility for quite some time. And even before that, our global models were picking up on this thing 3+ weeks ago. We were calling it voodoo land at that point. But it is turning out the long-range models were absolutely dead on. So here's what we've got. We have an area, disturbed area down in the Bay of Campeche. And let me just get the text up here. A broad area of low pressure over the southwestern Gulf of Mexico is producing widespread but disorganized cloudiness, showers, and thunderstorms. The system is expected to move northward, and tropical or subtropical depression is likely to form over the western Gulf of Mexico tonight or early Friday. An Air Force Reserve Unit reconnaissance aircraft is scheduled to investigate the disturbed area this afternoon if it continues to be necessary. Regardless of development, heavy rainfall will continue over portions of Central America and southern Mexico during the next 5 days. Heavy rains should also begin to affect portions of the northern Gulf Coast on Friday. That would be tomorrow. So understand that this could be a flooding event for East Alabama and West Georgia. I've got several maps I want to show you this morning. So that's where the storm is right now. There's a 90% chance that thing is going to develop. The trend this morning, and that's what you look for when you're looking at these spaghetti models, you look at the overall trend. You don't take any one run for face value. You go back and look at it over time, and you look at the overall trend. Well, the overall trend this morning has shifted a little bit to the west. Yesterday, they had this storm coming right up almost due north and then turning right across Louisiana and up into South Alabama. This morning, they've shifted it a little bit west, but the overall general idea is still pretty much the same. It's still going to come up into southern Mississippi, most likely, maybe clipping Louisiana and then coming up into southern Mississippi, and then maybe across South Alabama or central Alabama. So maybe just a little bit of a shift to the south across Alabama and Georgia, but not much at all. and the very next run may shift it back to the north. So you got to understand how this works. This is not exactly what's going to happen. This kind of gives us an idea of the general area that it's going to affect. And you can see the shift here, shifting back to the west a little bit after it starts moving. Originally, it was going due north. Now it's going back to the west and then due north, which really isn't going to make a whole lot of difference for what we're going to see in Alabama and Georgia, because the rain, the heavy rain, and the thunderstorms are well removed from the center off to the east. And that's often the case with these type storms. So here is the long-range spaghetti on this, and you can see this particular model still brings it across North Alabama. The one we saw 2 frames ago was showing it a little bit further south across south central Alabama. So again, different models are giving us different locations, but it's not going to matter though. This is going to be a broad area of very heavy rain that's not moving particularly fast. So flooding is going to be a problem across Alabama and Georgia. And if that's not enough, this is going to kind of be a 1-2 punch. We're going to have the tropical system come across Saturday into Sunday, and then we have a cold front coming down from the northwest that's going to interact with copious amounts of leftover moisture from this tropical system and continue our rain all the way out through Tuesday. So this is going to be a Saturday, a Sunday, a Monday, and a Tuesday event. We're talking 4 days. So we stand the chance here of receiving a lot of rainfall from Saturday through Tuesday. Here's a look at what Invest 92L looks like this morning. And one would look at this and say, well, good grief, that thing's way further to the east than what you guys are showing on the spaghetti models. Yeah, not so fast. That is the thunderstorm activity you're looking at. The actual center of pressure, disorganized area of pressure, is well off to the west of where you see those cold top clouds. It's back way over to the southwest of that area. And that's what we're saying. The thunderstorms are well to the east and northeast of the center of circulation. So that's why we're concerned that we're going to see most of this still move right over Alabama and Georgia, regardless of that westward shift in the track this morning. So here we go. Here's what the computer models are spitting out this morning as far as rainfall is concerned. And it's not pretty. We're talking about 5 inches of rain across the Gulf Coast region, down there around Gulf Shores, maybe 6 or 7 inches around Gulf Shores, Orange Beach, back over to around Panama City. And then as you get up into southwest Alabama, 5.5 to 6 inches of rain. East central Alabama right now looks like 6 inches of rain, and some localized areas could see more than that. So 6 to 8 inches of rain, certainly not out of the question for East Alabama, Central and East Alabama, even over into West Central Georgia. The painting says 5.4 inches right there across Troup County. So understand, folks, everybody's not going to see these large amounts of rain, but the potential is certainly there to receive this much rain in a 2 to 4 day period, which most certainly would cause some flooding issues across the area. Even way up here in northeast Georgia, we're looking at 4 to 6 inches of rain possible during that 4 day period. So I think that's going to be the main threat from this tropical system and the cold front that's coming down from the north. We certainly could see a thunderstorm or two. No question about that. But the overall main threat is going to be heavy rainfall. I don't think wind is going to be a main issue. We don't know exactly how strong this storm is going to get just yet. So we don't know how strong the winds may possibly be. But, worst case scenario here, we're probably only looking at a 30-mile-per-hour wind gust from time to time. That's no big deal. The big deal is going to be that 6+ inches of rain across East Alabama and West Georgia. I think Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and Sunday, even into Monday morning, is going to be a complete soaking washout for East Alabama and West Georgia. First part of Saturday may be kind of iffy, but I think maybe just a passing shower here and there. And then as we get into Monday evening, Tuesday, the rain starts to pull away. But if you have outdoor plans Saturday afternoon, anytime on Sunday, and pretty much Monday, you might want to reconsider and at least have a plan B to move those activities indoors. All right, this afternoon, more sunshine, a beautiful day. We'll enjoy today and tomorrow and probably the first half of Saturday. Less humidity, lots of sunshine. 89 will be your high this afternoon in Roanoke and Wadley. We'll go to 87 in Wedowee. Woodland will top out at 86. Lafayette goes to 89 this afternoon, and Opelika tops out at 89 degrees. So here's the 6-day forecast from the Shepherd's Weather Center on Dr. Don's weather page for today. Mostly sunny, 89 this afternoon. More sunshine on Friday, 90. We may start to see a few clouds stream in here on Friday afternoon, but we stay dry for Friday. Here comes Saturday. First several hours of the day probably will be dry, so we start looking for the rain to develop late morning into early afternoon. 60% chance of showers, maybe even a rumble of thunder from time to time. 82 will be your high on Saturday. 80% chance of rain on Saturday night. Rain showers could be heavy at times when those feeder bands rotate across East Alabama and West Georgia. Sunday, an 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms. That's probably going to 100% before we get there. 79 will be your high on Sunday. Monday, pretty much the same, 70 to 80% chance of showers and thunderstorms, 85. And even into Tuesday, 70% chance of showers and thunderstorms, 82. We could see 6+ inches of rain during Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We are going to be tracking this very closely. And of course, if need be, we will go live. Let's take a look at your Southern Union State Community College Live Doppler HD radar. And nothing happening out there right now. We're all clear across East Alabama and West Georgia. Don't forget to go to drdonwx.com and download that weather app. And while you're there, get your When It's Severe, Dr. Don is Here t-shirt. You'll be supporting the tornado victims of Randolph County. And go over to the God's Country page on our website and download the Mixler app so you can listen to God's Country anywhere in the whole wide world. When you're in the area, listen to God's Country, 90.9 FM, and also listen to the classic, 89.7, East Alabama's classic rock giant. And you get my weather forecast to boot. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll see you back in here first thing tomorrow morning to fine-tune our tropical weekend that is ahead right here on Dr. Don's Weather. Y'all have a fantastic Thursday. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.